Welcome to Home of Math Part 4 Simplifying Exponent. This video I am going to solve 3 important math based on exponent, which is part 4. Last 3 part we already cover 13 math, which you will get in the description box. Now start how we can solve this one. The question is, here is 3 fraction. We have to prove it should be 1. So this is left hand side, which is x to the power a divide x to the power b to the power a plus b times x to the power b divide x to the power c to the power b plus c, x to the power c divide x to the power a whole to the power c plus a. So we know once base are same, in division power will be subtracted. It means x to the power m divide x to the power n, we can write x to the power m minus n. Similar, here is x to the power a minus b and times this is a plus b. Why? Look, x to the power y whole to the power z, we can write x to the power yz times this one also similar, we can write x to the power b minus c times b plus c times again this one x to the power c minus a to times c plus a. Okay, then it's looking a plus b times a minus b, so we can write x to the power a square minus b square times x to the power b square minus c square times x to the power c square minus a square. Okay, now we also know once base are same, suppose a to the power m times a to the power n, it means base are same, that time power will be added, it means a to the power m plus n. That's why we can write like x to the power, here is a square minus b square, all the power will be added, so plus b square minus c square plus c square minus a square. Okay, then here is a square and here is minus a square, so we can out this one, minus b square plus b square out, minus c square plus c square out. So ultimately here is x to the power 0. We know a to the power 0 means 1, so x to the power 0 is a 1. Look, right hand side also similar thing, therefore we can say left hand side equals to right hand side, and this is proved. Okay, so our first question answer, which is number 14, done. Look, this is part 4 of simplify exponent. Previous video, it means previous 3 part we already completed 1 to 13. You will get playlist in the description box. Now we will start number 15. Number 15, this is left side and we have to prove this one equals to 1. So first, x to the power p divide x to the power q whole to the power p plus q minus r times x to the power q divide x to the power r whole to the power q plus r minus p times x to the power r divide x to the power p whole to the power r plus p minus q. So we know a to the power m divide a to the power n equals to a to the power m minus n. What does mean? It's mean once base are same, that time in division power will be subtracted. This is one thing. Second thing, suppose a to the power m whole to the power n, it means a to the power m times n. So these two law of exponent we will implement in here. So this one we can write x to the power p minus q. Why? Because x is a base and power are p and q, so it will be subtracted, and then times p plus q minus r. So this is the first fraction. Second, similar, x to the power q minus r times q plus r minus p. Third, times x r minus p times r plus p minus q. Okay. Now we will multiply each other, like x, here is p and p square. Okay. Second, p plus, here is plus, p times q is a pq, then minus p r, then this is minus, therefore everything will be changed. So minus p q minus q square, minus and minus, it will be plus q r times, we can write in here because space will not cover. Next, q and q, it will be q square, then plus q r, then minus p q. Okay. Next, minus, this is minus, so it will be a change. So r and q, it means q r, then minus and plus, it will be minus r square, and then plus p r. Okay. And now third one, all base are same, it means x. So this one we can write r and r, it should be r square, then plus p r, now minus q r, then this is minus, so minus p r minus p square, and minus plus p q. Okay. Now let's think, have anything omit or not. Here is plus pq and here is minus pq, we can out this one. So this is pq, p square minus pr minus q square and qr, so it will be unchanged. Then here is q square, qr minus pq minus qr, here is plus qr and here is minus qr, so this one is out. Similar, this is r square plus pr minus qr, look, here is plus pr and here is minus pr, so it will be out. Now we will follow third law, like we know a to the power m times a to the power n, it means once base are same, that time power will be added in production. So m plus n, therefore we can write this is x, which is base. Now serially we can write first p square, then minus p r, then minus q square, then plus q r. We have to maintain this one very carefully. Then plus q square. So first this one done. Now we will start this one. So first q square, then minus pq, then minus r square, then plus pr. Okay, so we can write in here. So next this is plus, so r square minus qr, then minus p square, then plus pq, everything to the power, right? X is a base and this one is power. Now this is p square and here is minus p square, so we can out this one. Then minus pr, and here is plus pr out. Minus q square plus q square out. Plus qr and minus qr out. This is minus pq and here is plus pq out. And this is minus r square and here is plus r square out. So we can say x to the power 0 because everything is 0. So finally we can write this is 1. Okay, and this is also a right hand side. So we can say left hand side equals to right hand side proved. Okay, so number 15 done. So 14 and 15 done. Now we will start number 16 and last video of this episode. Last question, and comparatively this is very interesting and important. Here is, if a to the power x equals to b, b to the power y equals to c, c to the power z equals to a, then show that x, y, z equals to 1. So these kinds of math we have to start from a simple part, like a to the power x equals to b, or b to the power y equals to c, or c to the power z equals to a. From anywhere we can start this one. So we can start given c to the power z equals to a. Now look, here c equals to b to the power y. So against this c we can write b to the power y and whole to the power z equals to what? A. We can write a subnode b to the power y equals to c. Okay, so this one we can write b to the power y z equals to a. Why? Because a to the power m to the power n, it means a to the power m times n. We know this one. Now look, this is b. So b means a to the power x, right? So against this b we can write a to the power x, and here is whole to the power y z equals to a. We can write a to the power x equals to b. Now this one we can write very easily, a to the power x, y, z equals to a. So look, here is a is single, it means the power is 1, right? So base are same. We know a to the power x equals to a to the power y. We can write x equals to y. So we can write x, y, z equals to 1. Okay, and this is our question answer, or we already showing this one where x, y, z equals to 1. So short. Okay, so no more today. Thank you very much being with me. If you think homework math helping you, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.